Okay, so this is going to be a different format of video. If you want to see the run, the timestamp will be on screen right now. Basically, what I'm going to cover right now is going to be my run of 92.27%. Now, Last Hope is on the theoretically possible level list, the hardest one. This is the ID. From what I've seen, there are many different world records. This is a world record on a very similar version. In fact, probably the same version, but it just doesn't seem right. If I was to show you a showcase with the percentage, you can see that around the area of where the spam is, if I can find it, it would be around 92.20%. This run is 92.74%. However, there have been some changes in percent that I think could have happened. That means stuff like this screenshot, where I get to 92.21 without doing really the spam. Don't go by this, this is usually inaccurate by like 0.3, 0.2%. Go off this. So this happens to not be the exact percent that I got. The percent that I got was 92.27, which you can skip to the run and see. I don't know if it has to do with practice mode or something, but the decimal percent just changes ever so slightly, and it feels like it's random. So I do not know what the world record could be without doing the spam, because there are just so many. Like, I don't know what the official version is. I typed this ID and it's a very similar, in fact it's the same if I can look. It is the same ID as the one I used in my 92% run. I'm gonna copy it and I'll show later. So that's that. Now we have this 96%. This is on some sort of LDM copy. This kind of LDM copy, if you were to say, requires this green orb and changes this to a blue pad rather than a blue orb, meaning that this click you have to do. It's unskippable. I'm pretty sure, because I haven't seen that copy. So this is a slightly altered copy, but it is one of the top searches, so I do not know if it is a secondary copy that you can use. Just as this world record, which is the reason I even know about this level in the first place. Shout out to them, like their video, subscribe, they're really cool. They also have a very similar thing, if you look here, this. But the final thing that shows the difference in the version is the death. Look at this. There is no spike structure. Look at this death as well. I don't even know what was there, honestly. It looked kind of different, and one of the waves looked like it was sliding on just thin air. So, I don't know. That might have just been a different copy. It might be official. Additionally, looking at this, there is no spec structure. Looking at this, there is, along with some other decoration. However, I do not think that affects the gameplay that much. So, you could say that this is a nerfed copy. You could say that this is a buffed copy. I don't really know, because I don't know the history or what the official version is. But I'm just going off of what I've seen. Additionally, there are players that have most likely gotten this run before me. This is the only player that I have seen with 93%, so I don't know if it was a percentage bug for like a very little bit that Rob Top patched really quickly. I don't know, because percentages have changed in my new hardest as well, from star position copies to the official copy, so it's kind of weird. So, if these players did end up doing it legit, shout out to them. I couldn't find that many other videos, and if I did, they would probably like stretch out a bunch, because I've seen some others. These are just the notable ones. So, with all of that, I'm just gonna show the ID that was in this tab, and I'm gonna pull up Geometry Dash with it, and we'll see if it is the same level that I got the 92.27% with. And as you can see, this is the same level that I have with 92%. The leaderboards are pretty much the same if you look. Let me just scroll. And this is the only player with 93%. So I think this proves my point. I don't know how many versions there are. Shout out to the showcase for all the videos I showed. Check them out. They probably have some cool stuff. And yeah, I think that I'll probably just show the completion, not the completion, but the quote-unquote world record on screen. It's a world record. Maybe 2.27, 92.25, whatever. That's world record. That has to be.